Do you want to learn how to use YouTube Studio Brainstorming Buddy? In this video, I'm going to help solve that problem. So first, head over to YouTube and then click on this top right corner, this icon over here, and sign into your account. This is my account here. I'm going to go to YouTube Studio, and inside YouTube Studio, on the left hand side, click on Content, and on the right, click on Inspiration. Then inside Inspiration, you're going to get ideas based on your current content on your YouTube channel. If you don't have any content on your YouTube channel, you're not going to get ideas here. But because I have content on my YouTube channel, it's giving me ideas based on that. And it also shows you the type of interest these videos has. For example, this one is high interest and this one is low interest. So my audience on my channel would like this type of a video instead of this one. People have low interest in it and people have high interest in this topic. Now you can also see that each of these ideas have YouTube thumbnails generated with AI. Now, if you look over to the right, you'll find more options. Click on this and you'll find these two options here which says helpful and something is wrong. You can report this to Google if you find this not useful for you. If you find it useful, you can press on here. It's going to give you this which says thanks for your feedback. Now if I click on the first one, I will go inside it and it's going to give us the title, a small description of it, and the outline. I can click on show more to get more of this outline here. Now you can copy each of these outline sections and start writing your own script based on these. And under the outlines, there are titles. These are all the titles. We can click on show more. These are the titles that it generated. You can copy any of these titles that you like over to your notepad and save them. Now under the titles, we have thumbnails. These are all the thumbnails that are generated with the help of AI. And if you go inside it, you can see that it generated these thumbnails. And out of all of these, I like this first one. And if you want to download to your computer any of them, just click on this button, which has this download icon. It's going to download this thumbnail to your computer. What more you can do with these thumbnails is that you can click on one of them, for example, this one. And on the right, it's going to say, let's brainstorm. So you can describe what you'd like change in this thumbnail. So it basically edits that thumbnail with the help of AI. For example, I can say add Twitter and Blue Sky logos here and update thumbnail. Now this, as you can see, it's not that good. Like it did not add the Blue Sky logo here. It removed that previously generated image. So that's also weird. So if I add human faces on it, okay, that also does not look that good. Let's go for the second one and say add Blue Sky logo on second tower and change background to red. So here, as you can see, it also does not look that good. It's just a simple AI generated thumbnail and the Blue Sky logo is also not visible here. It looks something else. Now, if you want to generate really good thumbnails, I would suggest going for pixels. I have a link in the description. And these are the type of thumbnails that you can create using pixels. And if you look at the pricing, you can generate your first 5 thumbnails for free. No credit card is required. You can just click on this try now button to try it for free. If you do decide to get any of these plans, it may help me with a small commission. If you switch to annual here, like we are on the annual plan, it gives you 30% discount. And if you switch to monthly, starts at $20 per month and goes all the way up to $80 per month for ultimate. Now I have a full tutorial on this. Check it out from the link in the description, or you're also going to see it at the end on a playlist. Now once you create an account on Pixels, you'll be taken over to this dashboard page. You can create a thumbnail here with just a prompt, or you can recreate any thumbnail on YouTube, or face swap your own face on top of that thumbnail, or face swap your own face on top of that thumbnail if the thumbnail has a face on it. For example, for this video, we're going to use this thumbnail feature. Now I'm going to head over to ChatGPT and ask it, I need a YouTube thumbnail prompt for this title. Click on this button. And as you can see, it generated us this prompt. I'm going to copy this whole thing, go over to Pixels and paste it here and click on generate. It's going to take in 10 credits out of your total balance. So this is what it generated for this prompt. And I did not like it because it was not able to get the Blue Sky logo correctly here. The Twitter logo is fine and this looks weird. So I thought that I can create another one. So I just said back and forth with ChatGPT. I said, okay, maybe just put a Twitter logo and do something cool with it. So it did this and I said, don't do a versus format, maybe just a Twitter logo torn apart, stylized feel. It gave us this prompt here, which I took over to Pixels, and I asked it to generate something here. It gave us this, which looks quite good. So I said, okay, redo it, which takes in 10 credits from your total balance. And it made this. And I said, okay, redo it again. And this is what it made in the end after a few tries. This looks really good compared to the other ones that I've generated so far. I'm going to show you more examples of what I have created using Pexels. Did you like it? I'm sure you like it. And if you do, don't forget to click the link in the description, head over to Pexels, sign up for an account. And if you do buy one of these plans mentioned on here, I'm going to get a small commission. You can start for free for 5 thumbnails. Now let's get back to brainstorming buddy. This is also good, like you do not really need Pexels, but I'm just showing that Pexels is a good alternative to this. Pexels creates better thumbnails, like here, these thumbnails. And the ability to recreate any thumbnail on YouTube is also great. You can check out the tutorial of it. Now let's go back from here. So you can change each and every of these outlines, the thumbnail, how you want it to look like, etc. For example, if I click on this first one and on the right in Let's Brainstorm, it says, describe how you'd like to change this section. So you can type it here. It takes in like 500 characters. So you can type here inside it and make changes to this section. Now let's go back and let's say I want to brainstorm another idea. Maybe I want to talk about Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey, and let's click on create ideas here. Let's see what it generates. Now here, as you can see that most of these ideas have very low interest. Let's try something else. ChatGPT has something. We see this here which has an medium interest, and we see this which has high interest. So this could be a really good topic, like it has high interest and it says, can ChatGPT write a blue sky social post for you? So if you go inside it, you'll see again the same thing. You can check out the outline, the titles, and the thumbnails that it has created based on this topic. You can see that the thumbnails are not that good. The first one is good enough. Now in Pexels, it has created this type of a thumbnail. And if I go to ChatGPT, I asked it to generate me some prompts for these thumbnails. So I asked it to give me 5 YouTube thumbnail ideas for this topic, and it gave me these. And then I asked it to write prompts for each. So inside it, I took one of these prompts, I went to Pexels, and this is the thumbnail that it has generated. This looks a lot better compared to these thumbnails over here. Now you can save it from here on this button, click on save, and it's going to be saved. So if I go to saved ideas, it's going to be here in my saved ideas, and I can delete this idea from here. This brainstorm buddy is still in its beta phase on YouTube, so do not expect a lot from it, but it's still good to get some ideas out of it. And as you see, it also has these interest meter, which is also great. So you know that this is YouTube. This is YouTube itself. It's telling that this first idea does not have that many interested people to watch it, but this one has high interest. So you can make a video on this topic and it's going to get audience that are going to be interested in this video. So yes, that's it. This is how to use YouTube Brainstorming Buddy. Did this video help solve the problem? Let me know with a like and comment.